Okay, the music was just, like, fading in. What was the loud noise right when I started? Was it, like, him doing an emote or something? That's what it was. Yeah, okay. Weird sound effect on that. But anyways, Necklace has a notoriously quiet microphone, so I have to audio balance around that. Alex? First time I'm seeing... It seems like they've just made these two slots in the regular items always be past featured items. That's the trend I've noticed. I do kind of like the Hotline Miami jacket, truth be told. It's kind of slick. It does completely cover your pattern, but, you know, I could afford it. It's a nice chocolatey color. I'll take it. Never. Never ever. That's also a featured item. I will never buy Oliver's outfit. I'm making a stand for the things that matter to me. Never in my life will I buy Oliver. But, yeah, I don't know. The jacket, yeah, it's fine. It's fine. It's not bad. It's not great. It's fine. It's just fine. Alright, let's play. Yeah, fuck it. Queue for both shows, why not? Did they default it? Because I didn't change it. They must have changed the default so that you, default to having both shows selected. Or maybe it just remembered from the last time I played or something. That's less likely. I would believe it if they made it the default to queue into both shows. Probably a better decision, honestly. Alright, Tundra Run. We queued into the winter lobby, I'm pretty sure, so get ready to see the exact same games over and over. I haven't checked the Fall Guys Twitter, because I don't fucking follow them. You gotta be insane if you think I'm following Fall Guys Twitter. I'll check in occasionally, just to make myself angry. Alright, yeah, that's exactly how I expected Tundra Run to start. Tundra Run also just starts very awkwardly by not having any jumps for a while. So, like, everyone remains clumped as hell. Since, you know, the physics still eventually degenerate into just being a goddamn tornado of boys. Makes it a pretty awkward start. Let me go. Thank you. I oftentimes will just fall on that second fist jump. Because for some reason they decided to make the fists ice. Second, really? I thought I saw more than one person ahead of me, but... Okay. Yeah, I mean, the flippers do, you know... You can say that it's just me being bad. I still think it's kind of busted that you can't just walk into these flippers. Because when you walk into most flippers, you would expect them to give you, like, you know, a nice amount of boost, but no, not these. The ones at the front there do not boost you correctly if you just walk into them. You have to jump on them. So I guess it was my fault that I was failing it repeatedly and repeatedly. But I still think that they should just tune it a little bit so that the strength will always launch you where you want to go. Because it's kind of awkward. But yeah, if you're going through there solo, it's really not that bad. It just gets, like, super frustrating when only a few more people can qualify, and there's just nothing you can do to guarantee that you're one of those few. Even if you're in front, there's not that much you can do if you got a storm of boys all trying to do the flippers at the same time. The physics will just bounce you wildly and halt you. Halt all chances of progress. It's just an awkward way to end a level. But it's fine. Like, you know, I can live with it. It got better the more I did it, which is, you know, expected. You would expect to get better at doing the obstacle course the more you do it. I didn't think I was touching that, but go off, Queen. Go off, I guess. Again, I think I was on the borderline there, but go off. Go off. Go for this Goldie. And by go for this Goldie, I mean get my jump eaten on the corner of that block and fall. Exactly how I planned. I don't know what happened to me after I went through the hoop, but all of my momentum was just stopped, probably because someone got bounced into me. I'll just go for this Goldie and win. And by win, I mean... yeah, get hit by that and not win. Not qualify because someone stopped all my momentum when they spawned on me. Just go through the silver and win. Man, I'm dead. I'm dead. Yeah, so... I did make a lot of mistakes there, but also it's just... Like, yes, I'm not gonna say that it's any fault but my own that I lost there. It still just feels incredibly awkward. I don't know, when I see the concept of a level like that, I want to be moving fast and you know, going through hoops quickly. But instead what happens is you very awkwardly bump into a lot of people, very slowly go through a hoop, and most of the time hit your head or feet. And then as soon as you go through the hoop, it's booby-trapped to stop you and stop all momentum, and even if you aren't hit by the trap, you're hit by other people, hit by other traps, so it's just a wall of boys you can't cross, and it just, it's not great feeling. I might be a cynical baby, but at least I'm a little bit less whiny baby. Or maybe I'm still whiny baby, you know? To each their own. You decide if I'm whiny baby or not. I probably am at least a little bit. At least 10% whiny baby at all times. I can take 10%. Anything past that and I start to question your judgment. We fixed it so that you never fall over. Fall Guys update, we fixed it. I'm glad I consistently get through that now. There was a large period of time where I thought it was random, but I was just bad. Look at me go. I've done it. Dublinski, as they call it. Why does it look like there's a film over it? Am I going crazy, or does it look like there's a white film over my Fall Guys game right now? Looks a little bit milky. Is that part of the season update? Milky Fall Guys? What took you so long, guys? It is baffling. Like, on the very easy obstacle courses, if I start in the front, I can pretty consistently get first place. But it's crazy seeing how long it takes some people. Like, this is the easiest variant of Whirligig. This is like the original with nothing changed. Like, maybe the fan is flipped, but I can't really tell, and that honestly doesn't really matter if the fan's direction is flipped. It doesn't make it any harder. It just means you have to think for like 0.1 second about what direction you're gonna walk in. But I like playing on main show more. I mean, you could say that, why don't you just, you know, turn off the secondary queue then? Which, you know, maybe I will, but for now, I also think that the new season is fresh enough that getting a game mode with just the new season is kind of fun. It also gives me better odds, I would assume, better odds of getting whatever the 7th game I've yet to see is. I've seen and I think I've seen it in the trailer, or maybe on like the Twitter at some point, they might have posted a teaser of it. But I've seen the flashcard spinning as well. I think it's a game mode where it might be a team game mode. I have to assume if the game isn't broken, and it actually is in the rotation of games, I have to assume that it's a team game. Because that's the only reason it would be slightly hard to show up. You know, maybe it's a team game. This perfectly explains it. Why it's not showing up in the winter one. Maybe it's a team mode that would normally be showing up directly after the second game, Some people would call it the third game. But the reason I was phrasing it so weirdly is because the second game is relevant due to the fact... Okay, never gone that far. I've never went there before. Wow, I'm really getting sent by that now. Okay, yeah, not too hasty, gents. See, that's the thing I hate about the fists, is that sometimes you really do just be falling over for no reason. Okay. Alright! This is how we win. Anyways. Yeah, if it's a team game that would normally be showing up at around the player requirement for third round... Oh, thank God I made that. Then that would make a lot of sense. As to why you never see it on the Winter Games only mode. Because it can't be the third round, because the second round is always the skiing game. And you can't have 2 team games in a row. Which means that a main show would be the best odds of seeing it. So let's see. And you know, that also might not be fair to the skiing game. Because I would imagine that the skiing game would normally be put at around this point. Oh, instead they give me regular Hoopsie. Disgusting. You know, maybe I should be looking at the new games with the lens of, you know, every other game that's in the game. I was just ranking the new season games relative to themselves. I really should take into account the fact that there was a ton of shit games in the entirety of Fall Guys. You know, don't forget that things like regular Hoopsie still exist. Yeah. Maybe I should pick a different spot to camp in, but... Okay. That's it. We've won. We've dominated the space. We've scared them off, team. Oh, not that it matters, because literally nothing matters in Hoopsie. A gold just spawned on that guy while he was running. What are you supposed to do? What are you supposed to do? Like, you just have to camp in Hoopsie, but it's frustrating camping and getting nothing out of it. Just because, you know, it's an entirely luck-based game. Hello? Okay, thank you? God. It's gonna get real mad for a second there. There's no reason for me to be here. Why aren't you going for that? Oh, because it's the wrong way. Yeah, can't help but notice that we're like 10 rings behind here. Please don't miss. I trusted my teammate to get that, and he did get it. Okay. If I didn't trust my teammate there, we would have lost an extra ring. Because there were so many people going for the one I went for. Okay, that red guy just pushed me for no reason. He didn't even get anything out of it. I mean, I guess he pushed me. But, you know, that doesn't really do much for him. Yeah, we still turbo lose here. Maybe? Maybe we have a chance? I don't have high hopes, but maybe. Holy shit. Wow. As maybe the largest comeback I've had on Hoopsie. Incredible. Incredible gaming. Yeah, put into the perspective of the entirety of Fall Guys. A lot of the game modes are pretty good. Like, I'll take Tundra Run over most team games. Pretty much every team game except normal default Fall Ball, honestly. And, I would take Tundra Run over a lot of the really boring platforming levels where there's no threat, in all likelihood. I still think Night Fever is the best platforming level they've put in. Oh, Big Fans is pretty fun, too. Dude, I suck at the fruit shoot hammer. Oh, not this time, though. Not this time, boys. This time, it's working out for me. I did immediately get hit by fruit, but it's like a chess puzzle, you know? It's hard to know the right decision when you're just thrown into an already set game. Strange analogy. Also, yeah, they broke the end of Fruit Shoot, so you have to jump now. You can no longer just walk up the exit. I forgot there. Yeah, there is a film that they put on your screen when you're in spectator mode. I don't know if I like that. Makes things weird. But I imagine they broke that on accident. Probably just changed the way that conveyor belts work or something. I wouldn't imagine someone went into the game files and nudged over the conveyor belt by like 2 pixels so that you can't walk off it. Thin ice, huh? So, you know, I've seen enough of Thin Ice that I can tell what I said early on is very true. Because it's impossible to separate yourself in the way you can on Hexagon, it pretty much just turns into a random luck of the draw at the end of a game of Thin Ice. I also hate how the fucking lighting shader works, because it depends on what angle you're looking at the tiles. If you look at the tiles at this angle, it's near impossible to tell the, like, double damaged versus the single damaged ice. But if you turn in the opposite direction, it's, like, incredibly apparent. It's just a not very good shader they have on the ice. If they just made the cracks stand out more, it would be a bit more acceptable. I wouldn't really care about the shader. But the level of cracked between a first and a second damaged is not that different. I still never looked back at that footage of the one time I just jumped on a tile and immediately died like a dumbass. I was probably just a dumbass, but... Again, it's like nothing here really matters because, you know, like you just can't separate is the thing. Like, even at the end here, so many people are like directly clumped on top of each other that it just doesn't matter. I'll try. That was stupid. Oh, I won. Okay. I did separate at the end there, but I don't know. I still feel like most of the time you aren't given an opportunity like that. Like, it just takes so long to destroy the tiles that if someone notices what you're doing, they can just run over to you without even having to hurry. So, feels kind of silly. They still haven't fixed the retro-reactive rewards on crown ranks. Or, did they? It's pretty simple. The more crowns you get, the better you rank. No. They're advertising it, but... no. I don't think... I mean, I could check. I haven't checked today, so maybe they did fix it. Like, this is... Oh, did they? Is that... No, that's regular monkey. It looked kind of shiny. This is the reward I got last night, just from my Battle Pass crowns. No, they did not fix retro-reactive rewards. Why am I saying retro-reactive? Retroactive. God, I'm a 5-year-old. Let's change our outfit. Let's be festive, you know? Let's be festive, why don't we? Baby blue. That's like a cold color, you know? Why is... I still don't know why that's called strained. That doesn't make sense to me. I would expect strained to be red. I think that's the exact same thing I said last time. Yeah, ice cream is wintry, I guess. Do I have anything more wintry? I guess you could make a dwarf wintry. It's kind of like, you know, Big burly beard, kind of like a Viking look to him. They lived in cold climates. It's hard to get colder than ice cream, though. And also, I don't really like the way the Elder Dwarf looks, so I think this is as good as it gets for me. Ice cream. I could be a potted ice cream. It's like a nice little ice cream cone. Can I do better than that? I don't think I want to be a Viking ice cream. I think I'll be an ice cream cone. Rainbow ice cream? Mayhaps. Oh, a different kind of rainbow ice cream. I like it, but I mean, nothing is as fitting as the ice cream cone, so I'm just gonna go for the cone. Slash cup of ice cream. Pick your preference. Well, should I go for blue, or should I go for something that matches the color of the cream? I don't really have a cream-colored face, unfortunately. Yeah, it's just gonna have to be blue. Like I'm cold in here, you know? Let's change the color first, and then I can work with pattern. But do I change the color to fit the ice cream, or to fit my face? That's a tough one. I think I'll do color to fit my face. That's nice. I mean, it's not blue, but, you know, it's still nice. I like it. I also liked this one. This one was pretty good. Ocean Dreams. Let's go with Serpentine. I think Serpentine is the favorite of the bunch. And let's see what'll work with the ice cream now. Nah. It's gonna be hard to work with just hands. Bone arms? Bone Brigade? I could go with the Bone Brigade. I'd rather not be Halloween themed. I mean, the swirls kind of work with the swirl of the ice cream, maybe. It's like the best one I've seen so far. Maybe just like polka dots ain't bad. Drip is literally invisible. Nah, it's just kind of ugly. That's also really ugly. No. No. I fucking hate this pattern. Gradient dots is the ugliest looking thing of all time. Like, it just doesn't come across well when it's mapped onto your body. Floral fade is also basically invisible. Floral? Yeah. I think I'm focusing too much on this. I think I'm done. I think I found my match. I'm just gonna be spinny arms. Looks good enough to me. Let's go. I'm fully wintered up. My golden cream. Which honestly is maybe the least appealing looking ice cream color I could imagine. Just hope it's caramel. Main show. You got a chance. Assuming the game isn't broken, we've got a chance at finding the mystery 7th out of 7th game. Not a very good chance, mind you. You would hope that since, like, obviously they do have the power to promote certain games more regularly. You would hope that, they would push the new games even when you're playing main show. But maybe they thought that was a bad idea since, you know, there's already, like, the winter-specific queue that you can go to if you really want to see the new games. My favorite. Actually, I still think one of my favorite platforming levels is, not DoorDash. Gate Crash? That's just because the ending is really fun, getting to slip and slide on the downward slime quickly. Again, I talked about it last time, but like one of the biggest things that you'll notice about the new season is that they updated the game to have slower load times. Like that, it feels like that's the only thing they did. It's, Added new content and made it so that you take a decade to load. It's very noticeable. Excuse me, coming through. I don't know why people are running towards the center of that. If you stick towards the edge, you literally cannot get hit. Why are you diving? What are you doing? Good lord, these people. You just hold left analog stick forward. How are you messing this up? Oh, come on. I mean, what are you gonna do when your fall guy just falls face first? Alright, that sucked. I had to change my route because I bumped into that guy. And I slowly fell. Awesome. Awesome, dude. Still qualify. Pretty early on in the crowd. Is my bottom of my ice cream cone invisible? Wait a second, I just noticed when I dove there, it looked like it wasn't modeled on the bottom or something. Something was up with that. I might have to change my cone if it looks ugly. Why put the like film fade effect on spectate? Like, how many people are forgetting they're in spectate mode, right? I just want to see the game in its true natural glory. It's not that big of a deal, but I just don't see why they why they wanted to make the change. I guess it's just an aesthetic thing that I'll never understand. See, this is why you get excited to play main show. It's for the great games like Team Tail Tag. Thank God I get to live in an environment with those. Alright, first things first. Dive to see that, yep, there really is no bottom to my cone. Why? 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 That's insulting. This skin has been in the game for so long. Why is there no bottom on it? Like, am I the only one who thinks this is absolutely fucked up? I'm fucking around here because the time does not matter at all. Like, I'll get a tail at the last few seconds. Just baffling. Alright, now I'll try. Now he tries. Don't mean to demotivate my team by doing so poorly. Oh, he juked me. He juked me good, dude. That guy just ran straight into me. Two different kinds of players in Fall Guys. Just two. Yo, we hanging out? Squad? Real squad hours? Squad o'clock? I wasn't gonna do the team play there. Apparently I should have, because my team sucks. Never mind. Never mind again. Never mind again. Barely qualified. The team play, by the way, being grabbing my red squad buddy to help my yellow guy out, who's coming the opposite direction. 3 gamers coming both ways. You see it in the rotation sometimes. The game mode where it is implied you pick up a penguin, a little baby penguin. Who knows what the game is played like, but I guess it involves baby penguins. I'll never get to see it myself. I wish I had maintained a life where I hadn't seen roll off. Why put an invisible wall that extends that far? It just, first off, no reason to have invisible walls in this game in the first place. But, yeah, why Why there, of all places? And now I win. I have gone from an instantly losing position to an instantly winning position, just like that. I was with a gamer. They knew to jump at the end. No, dude. Clever green boss. When will you ever learn? Spamming jump does not give you an advantage here. No, dude, this is sad. I'm glad I'm in the finals with a guy like that, though. Well, I can't say that just yet. He might get disqualified in whatever the next game is. It could be a final with 18 people. It's always miserable when that happens, but hey, it does happen. It certainly does happen. What do we got? Rock and roll. Alright. I'll take it. Who would I be if I wasn't happy with a rock and roll? You can get fucked by the variations, but this is a variantless rock and roll. So long as our team doesn't, like, completely abandon the ball, then we're set. Alright, we're going a little bit zigzag here. Let's just keep it straight. Straight and steady. Okay, don't know why you're pushing it into the triangle. We got a lot of dumbasses with mixed opinions, it would seem. Mixed opinions on what direction the ball needs to go in. I wasn't really the kind that thought it was that much of an opinion sort of deal. I thought it was more like a straight, objective, you want to push the ball forward kind of guy, but I guess I was in the minority. I guess I was in the minority there. Am I the only one who thinks this is absolutely fucked up? So, like, yeah, as soon as I saw that 90% of Red's team had abandoned their ball to sabotage, I was like, the only way we're winning this is if we go to sabotage them. Their ball was just way too fast. I could not have saved it. And I was trying to. Alright, so let's pick an outfit that, yeah, fuck it. Festive Elf. Looks close enough to an ice cream cone. And it's got jingly little feet. Let's pick an outfit that's not literally just poorly modeled, I guess. And the other one's not poorly modeled, but you know, it is just missing a bottom. Maybe it's reverse normals or something, who knows. Whatever it is, it's fucked up. I could tell by the second that our team started pushing in opposite directions to force the ball to hit the triangle, I was like, we've already lost. We've got no chance. Queue times also feel quite a bit longer than prior to this season. Who knows? I feel like there's just a film on every level. I think that, like, every single new season, they, like, mess with the visual shaders or something, because it feels a little bit different. Now it looks normal. Maybe they introduce, like, a fog or something. I don't know. Something ain't right. Alright. Punished for doing everything correct. Alright, punished for doing everything correct. I just jumped into the door and got pushed out. I mean, it's DoorDash. You come to expect it being horrible, because it is just horrible. It's just a bad game. Much like the entirety of Fall Guys. Yep. Will I make it? Even when you fuck up, well, I say fuck up a lot as if I had anything to do with how slow I was there. Even when you fuck up a lot in DoorDash, if it's round 1, you're probably going to be fine. Round 2 DoorDash would only like 30 people qualify. That's where it gets dicey. And I'm not talking about that game where you roll dice, and I don't really like it. It's a lot of games. There's a lot of games that I've played in my day that, I guess would have been pretty good for stream, but, you know, just wasn't about that life at that time. Dicey Dungeons, though. What a game, man. It's like a very, very good game until it hits the part where it's not. That's the Dicey Dungeons experience. It's exactly like Flint Hook, dude. Wait a second! I'm just now realizing what's happening here. What is this? Oh? It doesn't move? Oh, it just takes time. Weird. I mean, you know, it makes sense that they wouldn't want it to hit you right when it spawns, but I thought the solution to that would be have them all go towards the center, not just make them wait on an arbitrary timer. Oh, you're a teammate. Sorry, I just instinctively grabbed him because he was an Oliver. I assumed that all Olivers are enemies. Yeah, I shouldn't have grabbed my teammate again. Turns out I just have no care for color. Hello? I grabbed that man twice. I take issue with that. It is kind of hard to run along the outside with all these bonkai. The many bonkai make it a little tricky. Oh! That was a weird interaction there. Just hit that guy and immediately pivoted. Don't do it! You wouldn't! You son of a bitch. Get back here. Oh, he thinks he's so smart. Wait till he sees this one. Never mind, he turned around. Wait till he sees this one. Just wait. Just you wait until he sees this one. Oh, where you going, buddy? Where you going? Ooh, couldn't decide. I get grabbed by another random dumb fuck, but it's okay. It's no longer okay. I still qualified, so it is okay. I was trying to turn on names at the end there so I could target that green guy for the rest of the lobby. I think he was the knight. I'm hard targeting knight. Oh wait, what's his name? Magic Gleaming Flyer? New enemy. Brand new enemy added to the game. Do I kill on Slime Climb? It's kind of a dick move, but if I don't have the opportunity to get first place, I'll try and find that knight and kill him. But I do have a pretty good opportunity of getting first here, so we'll see. Nah, you don't go for that. That's a bad cycle. Oh, is that him? Oh, you bitch! It is on! Owned. Simply owned by a better player. Why did he double around there? That was weird. Oh, okay. My chances are still here. Still here. Are you fucking kidding me? Oh, are you fucking kidding me? Every time with the hammer, dude. I get so greedy, but why'd he get to do it first try? This is bullshit, dude. This is bullshit. He's gonna get yeeted. No doubt in my mind he's getting yeeted. God damn it, I was so focused on him. That's all I cared about was watching him die. Oh, he's just waiting there. That son of a bitch. Alright, I actually, like, really hate this obstacle still. You're really trying to kill, huh? You're really trying to kill people on the obstacle where they are forced to wait for a good cycle. I'm gonna take the first. Let's go. Legendary gamer. Like I said, no doubt in my mind I was getting first place there. that guy's already got the max battle pass, huh? Sad, honestly. Kinda sad. But again, I did say that it seems like they've drastically reduced the amount of XP needed to get max battle pass this season, for whatever reason. You can go. You don't need to do this wait around thing. Yeah. 11 out of 15 qualified. Just like you would expect. I guess everyone else was dead. Could be a final. Wouldn't be surprised to see a final at 11. I wouldn't like it, but, you know, I wouldn't be surprised. Yep. It's expected. Perfectly expected. So, strategy is still just run as fast as possible. I don't understand people who are jumping when they're at the top of the layer of ice and nothing is broken. You're really just making a hole there, huh? I guess. I operate under the strategy of make everything a hole, instead of just making one tiny hole that I find it hard to believe anyone will fall into, but I guess it is growing! It is getting bigger by the second there. I just don't know if it means that much. Apparently it does mean that much, because I almost got trapped. Not being able to make it that far across the jump, but I could have turned around. I was on the second layer. It's kind of hard to tell what layer you're on, though, because they're all the same color. Alright, middle's getting absolutely fucked. Alright, this is where people start getting separated, if ever there was a time to. And, like I said, I am, like, clumped onto an island with a shit ton of other people, and there's no real way of getting off. You're gonna grab me, huh? You're gonna be that guy who grabs on thin ice? That's what you get. That's what you get. You get to win. But he didn't. He actually just jumped in. I mean, there was no chance of us winning there. Oh, wow. And look at that. The guy who refused to grab is the winner. I'm proud of you. Thin ice sucks, dude. Like, what are you supposed to do? Like, yeah, rarely you'll get into a situation where you can cut people off, but, you know, it basically never happens, and when it doesn't happen, it really is just a complete toss-up on who's going to win. Like, I guess grabbing is slightly more effective because there is ice physics, but, you know, he grabbed me there, and I grabbed him there, and neither players were really affected by it at all, so I think it just sucks. I think it just sucks. Roll-off is not that much better, though. In fact, I would say I still like thin ice more than roll-off, even though roll-off is probably more consistently winnable, just because it nauseates me. Like, the objective strategy to winning roll-off is just constantly be turning your camera. We gonna go? I like how they added a timer that does not do anything when it hits 0. It still just waits for it to go up to 60. For like another 5 seconds or so. But I don't know how much more I plan on doing Fall Guys today. It has been a fairly long day. Got some good stuff done, though. visited with my mom for the first time since she's been gone for 2 months. That was nice. There's, like, actually invisible walls on those rods, by the way. Like, you can look at my analog stick. Roll the VOD back. Play it back, guys. If you look at my input display. I changed the direction I'm moving in, but my Fall Guy does not move in a different direction. It's like weird clipping issue or something. Whatever it is, makes it so you can't turn as much as you would like on those rods while you walk across them. I can't fucking talk! That's a good sign. This should probably be the last Fall Guys game. I'm getting a little sleepy. I didn't get the best night's sleep. But I got another day off tomorrow, and I gotta work for a day. But I'm probably still gonna stream, because hopefully we can get a race on Saturday. Nicholas and I didn't really talk about it. We talked about it before we started the stream, but... yeah, hopefully we can get a race going on Saturday. Because we've been trying for a while. I've been trying for a while, at least. Feels like some of the others have been a little apathetic towards it, but I've been trying. We'll see. I am going to have to work a little bit later than I would want, but I'll see if I can get it off slightly earlier. Because I know the later it gets pushed, the more likely it is for the other guys to dip out, especially Dick. But, you know, we could still go without Dick. 4 players is enough to get a race going, for sure. Okay. Many times I have just walked through that hoop and it's been completely fine. Not that time, though. Maybe I'm thinking of these hoops. Yeah, you just can't get any momentum, because it's ice. Of course. It just doesn't feel good. Oh yeah, keep doing it, dude. Keep doing it. It just does not feel good to play. Maybe I'm the crazy one. But I consistently find myself not having that good of a time on this game mode. Yeah, let's go. Oh, it's only 3 for the golds? Really? Nice. Stylish qualify there. The recovery qualify. You got this, buddy. I believe in you. Why was he stalling for a fucking bronze? I was like, I get it if he's stalling for a silver or a gold, but that dude looked like he was waiting just for the perfect opportunity of a bronze. He was probably just giving up, honestly. Who knows? Maybe they were just 5. Maybe they were just 5 years old. They did only have 2 rings by the time, like, 20 other people had qualified. The load times kill me. It's so bad now, man. Thank you. There used to be a few games that got really bad with the load times, then they fixed it, and now it's just everything sucks with load times. But I liked calling it because tail tag used to be pretty bad with load times. And whenever it would lag a lot, I would be like, oh, it's a tail tag. But I was both wrong a lot of the time, and also it got patched out. I mean, keep giving me fruit shoot with hammers. I've gotten good at it now. Never mind. No one else is going for the hammer, though, so I feel like I'm at a really good advantage anyways. Never mind, I just fell while jumping down because of every other dickhead in the lobby doing it at the same time. Alright, I actually feel like I'm still at a pretty big disadvantage here. I think I don't qualify. I am getting worse and worse by the second, because I can't make it over this triangle. And I lose. I hard lose this, huh? Well, that's gonna be Fall Guys today. I feel like I've said my piece. Just to, you know. What a day. Got nowhere in Spelunky. Didn't really get anywhere in Fall Guys. Who cares? It's whatever. I like that color. This is a really nice color, even though I don't understand why it's called Starry Night. It's like the only thing out of the Battle Pass I like are the colors. Alright, yeah. Awkward ending, because it's so abrupt, but whatever. I did say I was going to end a while ago. I mean, I said I was going to end before I even started Fall Guys, so yeah. Cool. Thanks. Thanks for hanging out. I'll try and stream tomorrow, and I'll definitely try and get a race going on Saturday, but we'll see. For now, though, thanks for hanging out, and yeah, see ya.